Hey everyone, it's Caveman again. It is Monday, so that means we're doing the Kettlebell Monday WOD vlog. I'm trying something a little bit new this week. Lately, or as long as I've been doing the WODs, which we're approaching 2 months now, so that's really fun. I've been just live streaming them every day around noon, and I've learned some things with that, and I think that I will be able to deliver you guys better content that gets the information across in a more fun manner, as well as more efficiently, so as to take up less of your time, so you can spend more time actually, working out, making the progress that you're wanting to. So hopefully this is an improvement for you guys. So, like always, I'll start my intro with the rep scheme and the exercise names, and then we'll get into the actual demonstrations. So we'll start with a bent over row to hang clean. These are all kettlebell exercises, by the way, and we'll do 12 reps of that. So that's obviously complex. We're going to be exercising multiple muscle groups there. Pretty fun exercise. And we got another complex. We're going to be doing a side-loaded deadlift to front lunge. Obviously, we have a predominantly upper body and predominantly lower body exercise for this workout today. First time we're doing just 2 exercises during a WOD. These are both pretty complex exercises that exercise a lot of muscle groups. So I'm expecting that you'll get a pretty good workout out of both of these exercises, considering how much work each one of them individually requires. So we're going to do 12 reps of each of those. We'll do that for 4 sets. We'll do them as a circuit. We'll get into all that later. So let's get into the demonstration. We're going to break this down into pieces. The first thing I'm going to show you is the bent over row portion. So you want to have the kettlebell in front of one foot or the other. You want to keep your knees slightly bent and bend over so that your shoulders are about the depth of your hips. You're going to pick that weight up. You get your elbow as high as you can. So this is just the bent over row portion of the exercise. Bent over, knees slightly straight. Bring that elbow as high as you can. So that is the bent over row portion of the bent over row to hang clean. So now we're going to go over the hang clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the weight in my hands hanging about right here, and I'm going to fling it in the air and then try to roll it onto my shoulder. So I'll try to do this in slow motion for you guys. So I'm going to have the weight right about here, hips pointed out a little bit, and I'm going to rip the kettlebell in the air so that it flies up and I can roll it onto my shoulder. Kind of like that. So here we go. So as the kettlebell gets to the height of the fling, so to speak, I'm kind of squatting underneath it. Now that we have the bent over row and the hang clean taken care of, let's combine those 2 motions into one flow. So I'm going to start with my right arm. Have the weight right in front of my foot. I do my row. When I'm done with that, squat a little deeper, bring my chest up, and hang clean. Set the weight on the ground in front of the other foot. Do my row, and hang clean. So that is the bent over row to hang clean. So as soon as we're done with our bent over row to hang clean, then we're going to move into the side loaded deadlift to front lunge. So I'm going to go through the motions real quick without holding on to the weight, and then I'll show you guys the motions with the weight. Quick note for this exercise, this is a little different from the last exercise where we alternated which side of the body was loaded with a kettlebell on each cycle. For this exercise, we're going to do 6 reps with the weight on the same side consecutively, and then we'll switch the weight to the other side for the last 6 reps for a total of 12 reps. So you're going to get 6 on each side, just like with the bent over row to hang clean, only we're going to do them all the same, the reps on the same side of the body with the weight in succession as opposed to alternating. So just keep that in mind as we go through this. So the first thing I would do is step up with my kettlebell to my right side. I'm then going to lean down, deadlift the kettlebell. Remember, I don't want to squat, I want to thrust my hips forward like a deadlift. Then if I have my kettlebell in my right hand, I'm going to step forward with the opposite leg, so that would be my left in this case. I'm going to lunge deep enough that I can set the kettlebell onto the ground and then back up. Okay, now let's add the weight into it. So I'm going to deadlift, front lunge, so set that weight on the ground, pop back up. That's 1 rep. So that is the Kettlebell Monday WOD vlog. I hope that clearly illustrates for you guys the exercises, how to execute them properly, what they're for. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, any of that, I'm always open to feedback. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear how your experience of the workout, if it was enjoyable or not for you, because that's one of my biggest priorities in making sure these workouts are fun for you. And with that said, like I said, I hope you enjoy it. Reach out to me however you feel like. And remember to keep an eye out tomorrow for our Tuesday WOD vlog, which will be a stabilization workout. So that will be stabilizing and developing greater control with the shoulders, the hips, and the core. So that will be a very functional workout for rock climbing and just healthy movement in general. So hopefully I'll see you guys then.